Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Big shout out to everybody. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. And guys, big respect, Chadwick Boseman, 43 years old. We just lost Kobe Bryant, who was 41 earlier on this year. And it's really sad news to hear that Chadwick Boseman, our Black Panther, our T'Challa, our Black King Emperor of Wakanda, has passed away through cancer. And we all kind of knew something was wrong. A few months ago, he made an Instagram post and he looked a bit gaunt. He looked very frail. Questions were being asked, and then his management team took the picture down. They took the video down. And from there, we haven't really heard anything about what was going on. The Five Bloods film was released on Netflix. And we all thought that it was just weight loss. You know, a lot of people have weight loss for movies. Joaquin Phoenix lost 40 pounds to play the Joker. And we all thought that that was a part of it, but sadly it wasn't, and he's passed away. And I just want everybody to give that Black Panther tribute out there. I see Arsenal are doing it by putting Aubameyang's mask on. But listen, I just want us to celebrate the whole Black Panther movement, and Chadwick Boseman, such a great actor, amazing really that he didn't really get to fulfill his potential as an actor. But let's move on anyway to some Arsenal news. Pictures, London Coney. Gabriel is out house hunting, and it's been seen spotted, and pictures was taken as well on Instagram of him in London Coney. Obviously, London Coney is just across the M25 to where the training ground is, right at the back of where I live. And it's good to see him there house hunting. And the estate agents have told him straight off the bat that it's only a 5-minute drive to the training ground, which is what you want, isn't it? Yeah. The training starts, you don't want to be late, so you just want a nice quick 5-minute drive to this training. So it's good to see him house hunting. Everything has literally been done. They're just waiting for the right time to announce it. I think they want to do it at the same time as the Aubameyang announcement. Again, small print. And look, we don't need to worry about it or talk about where is it or why haven't we seen it on the website. It's done. So for me, like I said to you guys last week, just move on. Yeah, let's move on to other targets. Let's focus on Thomas Partey. Speaking of Thomas Partey, now this is really interesting because Arsenal is saying that there is funds to get him, not 45 million, but maybe 40 million. And they're saying Atletico have come back to the table because we've known for a while that Atletico is in some serious financial crisis right now. Look, a lot of clubs are, but for them, in order to kind of dig their heels in for just 5 million, when they can let the player go and use that money to put back into the club and deal with their financial worries that they are going to be accustomed to this season. I think really biting off your nose to spite your face is not a good thing to do in this new COVID world that we're living in right now. And if you're that much in financial stress, you just pull the trigger on the deal. Don't sit around, don't lag about, let the player join his team, let the money come into your bank account, and let both parties move on. So there is some light at the end of this Thomas Partey tunnel. To be honest with you, a lot of the things that I was hearing wasn't negative, but they weren't positive either. And agents are just saying, look, Arsenal's dragging their feet because they're trying to sweat this one out. They know the player doesn't want to go anywhere. He's told the club, Thomas Partey, that, look, I either go to Arsenal or I stay here. And Atletico are quite happy with either scenario. But the scenario for them financially has just become that much more desperate that they're just willing to drop their demands a little bit, which again, I didn't think that they would ever do that, but we live in a new world, yeah? So let's hope that that gathers up some steam this week. It really needs to, because I'd like to see him in there before the season starts. We should have a warm-up game on the 3rd or on the 8th of September. And as you guys know, the season starts on the 12th of September. So I really do hope that they get some kind of progress with that deal, because that's the one we all want to see. But there is also some movement. I did talk yesterday about Rob Holding. I talked about Leeds have now dropped off the park. He's not interested in joining them. And then I talked about Newcastle. It looks like that Rob Holding's agency now is in talks with Newcastle, and also David Ornstein confirmed it as well. So there's quite a few sources that are coming through there. And if the negotiations for the personal terms goes well, then I don't see any problem with them meeting demand with the transfer fee. So he could be off within the next 7 days. Again, I like him as a player. Look, some fans don't like him, and I really don't understand why. You know, for me, he's always been our best centre-back when we had the 22-game unbeaten streak under Emery. You get injured, and what happens when you get injured? It takes you a bit of time to come back. he started playing solid after the lockdown. He got man of the match against Southampton, and then they didn't play him again for 3 games, which I thought was crazy. You don't let the guy have a solid game like that and then leave him on the bench. It was really mind-blowing for me, considering that Kolasinac was struggling at centre-back for so long. Why would you just hang him out to dry when you had somebody who was competent in the position? And I don't get it. So, look, if he goes, he goes, and it's all money in the bank, and it allows us to move on and buy players that Arteta wants. And really, that's where I am at the moment. I'm not holding on to any favourites. If selling players means better players comes in, then I'm all for it. Yeah, as long as the manager gets what he wants, as long as Arteta gets to move in a direction that he wants to move in and generate his own money so that he can buy, let it happen. Yeah, got no problem with me. Yeah, when it comes to things like that, let it happen. So let me know what you guys think. Are you okay with Rob Holding going to Newcastle? Does that mean that we're looking to get new blood in at the position? Or does that just go to facilitate the Gabriel deal that we've just pulled off? Because again, 27 million. So selling Rob Holding for like 15, 12 million will recuperate half of that cost. And I think that would be the thinking behind it. But overall, guys, listen, I'll leave it right there. Right back at you. Thanks for supporting the channel as always, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.